My question is, why do you decide to run green? I think you mentioned how 80% of Democrats want to stop the genocide, and my question is just, why not run Democrat, cater to that majority in the party?
I am concerned that when someone runs as a Democrat, it's much easier for them to be co-opted. And the voters have to take their word for it, take the candidate's word for it when they say that they're not going to take all this dark money, this dirty money. As a Green, I'm not allowed to take super PAC money. I'm not allowed to take dark money. If I were to take that money, I would lose the G, and I'd have to go to D. So to me, the G is almost like certified USDA Organic. For real, like you see me on the ballot, you say, oh, you can't take that money. If I took the money, I'd be kicked out. So that to me is the number one thing, because I'm tired of hearing politicians promise the moon and the stars, but then they get into office and they just are totally co-opted. My goal is not to sink the Democratic Party. If anything, my goal is to push the Democratic Party to get that oligarchic money out.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
By the way, Bernie Sanders has very recently encouraged us to run for Congress as independents in districts where that won't risk putting a Republican into office. And let me remind people, because a lot of people don't know this, we have a top 2 primary system here in California. So that means the top 2 vote getters in the primary face off in the general. So the only way that a Republican could get into office in CD19 is if 2 Republicans run in the primary and get position 1 and 2 in the primary and then face off in the general. Not going to happen. Realistically, what's going to happen is it's either going to be Democrat versus Republican or Democrat versus Green facing off in the general. So there's no spoiler effect here with the top 2 system.